Hello everyone, my name is Blue and we are back with more stories from the I Don't Work Here Lady subreddit. These women just don't understand not everyone who's in a store is there to help them. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to our channel, and with that, let's get into it. Asian restaurant equals Asian workers, right? About a year ago, my dad and I were waiting in front of the host stand at a Mongolian barbecue. It was pretty busy, so we were waiting a while. As we're standing at the podium, another family walks in and is gathered at the entrance. A few minutes go by before the mom of the family walks up to my dad and goes, Are you going to seat us? We have a party of 6. Mind you, my dad and I are both Asian, but we were clearly on the customer side of the host stand, and we're dressed very casually. My dad is caught off guard and doesn't know what to say. I'm trying my best not to bust out laughing, but I'm very much laughing at both of their faces. Immediately after, the white, blonde hostess takes us to our table. We take one more look back, and Miss Party of 6 looks like she just peed her pants. It was a delightful meal cooked by 4 Puerto Rican gentlemen. I guess Miss Party of 6 just learned the rule about what happens when you assume. She really did make a butt of herself. She doesn't work here, officer. This is an old story, happened ages ago, but I just got reminded of it. We used to have weekend gaming events in an office building that was, unfortunately, on a street where prostitutes offered their services. There were always a few walking up and down the street when we were there, and occasionally, you could see them get into cars, even during the day. Not the nicest area, but a friend worked there and could borrow the cafeteria for free. And we always had a good view of our cars in the parking lot from where we were, so we didn't complain. One time we went to lunch, 3 guys aged 18 to 20, and one guy's girlfriend, she was 17 I think, all getting inside the car. Before we could leave, somebody knocked on the window. It was 2 police officers, from the looks of it, both not that experienced yet. Police, IDs please. We handed them over. Police, looking at the girl. This says you're underage, miss. Girlfriend, that's because I am. Police, looking all shocked. But if you're underage, you can't, you know. Girlfriend, what? Police, well, you just got in the car with these 3 and, Girlfriend, pointing at her boyfriend. Yeah, so? That's my boyfriend. Police, surprised Pikachu faces. 4 people barely keeping themselves together in the car. Police, all red in the face. Oh, we're so sorry, we just thought you were... Girlfriend, what? Police, well, you know where you are, right? What usually happens here, and... 4 people finally losing it, barely able to breathe. Police, well, sorry, have a nice day. But you really shouldn't be around these parts. People could mistake you for, you know. That's definitely one that frequently comes up whenever we meet up. That's a crazy situation to be in, and honestly, I don't know that I blame the cops. If you're new to the beat and you don't know what's going on, I feel like that's just them doing their jobs. A positive I don't work here lady. Bit of backstory about me. I breed ball pythons and am obsessed with them and other reptiles. I was in my local reptile shop, which is run by a guy who is one of the biggest ball python breeders in the area. He's always giving me killer deals because I've bought so many ball pythons from him and always chat with him for a bit. The guy is a legend, so I like picking his brain. I see a woman in her 40s checking out various ball pythons and ask if she has any questions. The store was busy and I love helping people out in the hobby. She tells me her son wants a snake and she's going to get him one. So first off, rock effing on mom. My mother would never do this. In fact, I was told no on wanting a snake by her my entire life. So it's really cool that she's supportive. She asked me what the difference is in all the snakes, which for someone like me, I see pastel, lesser GHI 100% pet pied, and I know what that means, but the uninitiated will be clueless. So I explained to her what morphs are and how some affect color and other patterns, etc. I tell her she doesn't need anything with het because she's not breeding. She settles on a gorgeous leopard yellow belly and thanks me for my help. We both walk up to the counter. I need feeders and she needs to have someone get her animal. When we get to the counter, she tells the owner how wonderful his associate is and wants to make sure my good service doesn't go unnoticed. The owner said, "Oh, Darkseed? He doesn't work for me, but he knows what he's doing and he is a great guy." We had a laugh. She suggested I start working for him, but I make way too much money with my day job. Anyways, felt good to be appreciated. I know the feeling when your expertise can help somebody else, so it's good that this guy stepped in and helped out, because I 100% have no idea what that entire line was for the uninitiated. So obviously I'd be one of the people that needed help. I do not work at Olive Garden. So this has happened not once, not twice, but 3 times over the course of 2 years. Each time, I was dining out with my family at Olive Garden, either on Valentine's Day or a birthday. But the first time, I was minding my own business with my dang zuppa toscana soup in one of the booths with my family. Out of nowhere, I hear someone call, "Come grate some Parmesan onto my salad, please." And it's this older man, obviously 1 foot in the grave. He's looking at me. His cataracts are almost gleaming on his eyes, which are locked onto my teeth, my braces. "Would you be a dear and grate some cheese onto my Caesar salad, please?" he says again, and I am completely taken aback. I didn't even know what to say. Luckily, the actual waitress was passing by and saw the entire thing, and he was asked to leave. It's so strange too, because 2 separate times, completely by chance, we've encountered him in the same Olive Garden, and he said the same thing each time. And one time he asked so nicely, I almost stood up. Man, I feel like you can't be mad at the old guy. Like, he's an old guy. Or he's an old guy trying to get one over on people because he's an old guy and he's playing that game. But either way, he's just an old guy. And that's all the stories we have time for today from the IDontWorkHereLady subreddit. If you like these stories, please consider giving this video a like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for listening. Catch you later, everyone.